Alrighty, folks, this Saturday, we are doing the second Real Estate and Business Expo. This is something I hope we do once a quarter. It is something I look forward to. It really highlights what you can get into with real estate, with businesses. We're going to hear from lots of amazing speakers and the host, Mr. Bo Eckstein. This is a vision you and I brainstormed over lunch one time with our wives, and you are a guy of action. I can't believe this is already number 2.
Yeah, I am. I did like 10 miles on the bike today. After I saw you drop all that weight, I was pissed off at myself. And, I am leaning out, and I should have taken my body fat when I started. I didn't, but I'm dropping pounds and feeling good. But yeah, this event's going to be another great event, like our first one. It's not as long because the first one was way too long. We didn't get up for 6 hours. I think
that was a little rough, I got to tell you, but this one's better. Yes.
You want me to cover the agenda?
Yeah. Why don't you start with the vision? Because I think this all starts with the vision. When we were talking about this, and then you took it back and babied it, and ultimately, pushed out the first one, now the second one. What is your vision? Why is Bo spending so much time putting this together? What's the why behind this?
Well, I think it all comes back to what we talk about as every day, which is becoming everyday wealth builders, daily discipline, and then taking the triangle method, like, hey, we need to know about tax strategy. Hey, we need to maybe own a business to kind of bring in excess cash flow that then we can buy our one rental at a time, right? And that's really the basis of this virtual expo. That's really the bottom line. And if you're 40, 30, 20, 50, 60, and you're not where you want to be, this is the event for you, right? Because it's going to introduce new ideas for you. Because I think if you have the open mind and you will practice daily discipline and implement strategies, that's like, there's no reason you can't be successful.
Yeah. Yeah. When I think about this business expo, it really goes back to that book that you authored, the triangle method, because again, I'm very much real estate focused. You bring in the entrepreneurship side, but then you bring in the tax strategy. It is that triangle method that you and I first talked about, 5, 6, 7 years ago. To see where that came, it became a bestseller on Amazon. And now we're doing these expos. It's pretty cool. So let's get into what people are going to see Saturday. Again, it'll be this Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific. Go through the agenda real quick.
Up first, we have my business coach who came to me highly referred maybe 3 years ago. And he's been a big part of me growing. And that's why I'm an advocate of being coachable, having a coach, having somebody, a mentor in whatever capacity, whether that's you're in your school group, right? Like if you're not getting into the right room and getting right mentorship, you're not going to go as far as you can, probably, right?
No, I agree.
Most of us don't have Michael Zuber discipline.
Yes, I am broken, but yes. So yes. What's the name of it? What's his name?
His name is Phil. Call him Coach Phil. He's been coaching for many, many years. He was actually in Metallica's documentary. He coached Metallica when they were going to break up, and in their documentary, he's coached major NFL teams, Rascal Flatts, many. Now he's still at it, and the gentleman is been around for a long time. He's an older gentleman. You wouldn't believe his age. The guy is so passionate about what he does. That's why he does it still. He doesn't need to. Yeah. And he now works with Fortune 500, Fortune 100 companies. And I'm fortunate enough to have him as a friend and a coach. Yeah. And I enjoy it. So he's going to start. And that topic's called, and I think this is the most important real estate. It's called the real estate between your ears. Yeah. Right. Because that's really what it's about. And I've talked to him about you, Zuber, and I've said, like, his discipline is, because I'm pretty disciplined. I said, I love his discipline, because if you have discipline, you will win the game. There's no question. If you are disciplined, you will win.
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. I agree.
Like, just if we broke down anybody that came on our podcast right now and they said, hey, I'm not getting the results that I want to get. And we said, well, what are you doing? Right. And the majority, probably 95% of them, aren't doing their daily discipline.
It is that simple. Again, we've proven it over the years together, right? Whether it's growing a YouTube channel from nothing or growing a brand, losing a bunch of weight, building a real estate portfolio. This is not about, like, if your focus is being balanced, I'm not your boy. But if you really want something, we've got a pretty proven track record that we can get you there. So I agree. Discipline is important.
And then we go into our sponsor, which is Anderson Advisors. Thank you. Appreciate them, sponsoring the event. They're also going to give anybody a 45-minute free consultation, and
Ooh.
you guys should take them up.
Yeah.
So that's all about tax strategies, how to offset income, how to protect yourself from lawsuits with asset protection, setting up trusts, what type of business entities. Every question that business owners really have is like, should I do it as an S corp or an LLC, or what? So that's really that conversation. And then after that, we have Economic Outlook 2026 and Opportunities Ahead, with Michael Zuber leading that discussion, like what's going on.
Yep.
How should we be positioning ourselves to take advantage of the opportunities that are going to be abundant, and they will be. And then the next topic is vending, unattended retail. We have a founder of a company who has placed thousands of machines and has helped hundreds and hundreds of operators get into the vending business.
I got to tell you, this is one I'm going to be taking notes on. Olivia has bugged me a couple of times, like, why aren't we doing that? So I'll be paying attention.
Perfect. Yeah, you're going to really love it. He's going to provide why he positioned and got all into the AI vending coolers. So it's a really cool machine, and there's also additional revenue sources. It's got a digital billboard on top, so you could be selling advertising space to realtors, insurance brokers, etc. So I love that. And we can finance it with SBA, get 90% financing. And then we're going to do a short segment on SBA lending, just kind of overview of like how amazing this loan product is. You talk about creative financing. I just sent out a pre-approval for a gentleman. He's got $36,000 to his name. He's buying a business for a little over $3 million. He's getting a gift. Actually, his father is going to come in, I think, as a minority owner, not go on the loan. And he's buying a company that does millions in revenue.
Nice.
And the guy's got $36,000 in his right, and I've got it vetted out. So the point is it's very aggressive lending, and whether you're buying a $3 million business or buying your first vending business for $100,000, it is really good, and it's a good way to get into the game, because whenever you get started in any business, or even when you're established, you always need money. You always need leverage.
It's funny. I always thought real estate investing was the place where you can get most creative. Not even close. SBA financing and what you're able to, how you're able to put the stack together, the debt stack and equity stack, hands down the most creative lending environment is SBA, without question.
I see it day in, day out. Like,
I bet.
I'm so fortunate that I do what I do, because I'm like, I see these entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, make one move, which replaces their salary. One move.
Yeah. And
granted, it's not a passive type of thing. It's a business, but if you want it, it's there. So that's exciting. And then the last segment is a franchise model, which I really like. It's a subcontractor model, and they're focused on commercial painting. So it's a home-based business model. They use subcontractors to fulfill, and their corporate location is actually here in Las Vegas, and they do multi millions in top line revenue. So it's a great margin business, relatively inexpensive to start. Subcontractor, you could start by yourself, and you would grow. You would hire an account executive, and then you would hire an ops person, and that's all you need to grow a big business. So it's a really good business model for those go-getters out there. So that's a great, we have Russ talking on that. He does the franchise development for that brand. And then we do a 15 or 20 minute Q&A at the end with some closing remarks.
Nice.
And that's it. We're keeping it at about 3.5 hours, fast and furious. And I was actually meeting with my coach earlier today, and we were talking about the segment and just the importance of, like, when you show up to an event, you got to be intentional. The last event I was at, I went to a physical event here in Las Vegas. And just because I was intentional, like I want to go in there and I want to meet contacts and I want to help people with financing. And I met a guy that has a licensed business model who's now franchising it. He's already doing multiple millions with his base. And I talked with him and he's like, yeah, I need help getting on the franchise directory so I can be SBA eligible. And I'm going to build out a custom loan package and be able to do all the financing for all of his franchise owners, including equipment financing. And you know what that took? That took me showing up to an event and networking. Not that you're going to network at this event, but the point is that I had intention when I went into the event.
Yeah.
Like when people showed up to your third annual One Rental ORAD event, were you intentional when you went in there? I guarantee the people that were intentional took away so much more nuggets than the ones that just said, oh, I'm just going to show up, right? You got to go be intentional when you go to events. Who are you going to network with, a money partner or whatever? What are you looking to do? And that's the big takeaway. When you're there, be intentional.
Love it. Yeah. I look forward to doing these again once a quarter. Again, we can put in different, business units and all of that, because again, I think it's about showing people what's possible. And I love being a fly on the wall in watching you build this. You're doing a great job.
Yeah. And you can go to B-I-Z owner. Let me just double check. And it takes them to the event that they can register.
Let me guess. You bought a new URL. You're the man with all the URLs.
Well, that was my best flip ever. I used to own the domain burrloans.com.
Yeah.
Anyway, I forgot what the name is.
That's all right. We'll send them into onerentalmeeting.com and then you can.
Yeah, I should put it there, but you can just go to boeckstein.com/events.
There you go.
And it'll take you boeckstein.com/events. But my best, now that I had my screen open, I lost you. My best flip ever was that Burr Loans. I bought it for $13 and I think I sold it slightly under 5,000.
That's a nice flip. There you go.
Yeah.
All righty, folks. Hope to see you there Saturday morning, 9 to 12:30. We're going to be talking, vending, go painting, SBA lending. We're going to talk with Bo's Coach Phil. And of course, we'll give you an economic preview of what I see coming in 26 and beyond. Look forward to it. Thank you, buddy. Take care.
See ya.